Hey everybody, this is Next Exhale, and I just wanted to share something with you here. I picked this up at my local grocery store on the magazine rack. Time, Special Ops, The Hidden World of America's Toughest Warriors by Jim Frederick, with an introduction by Bob Carey. This says a little note here. It says display until 1/27/12. So I assume this is going to be on the magazine rack until that time. This was $13.99 US, $16.99 Canadian. I don't know if it's available in Europe or England. I hope it is if you're interested in this subject, and I thought some of my viewers might be interested in this subject. You might want to pick this magazine up while it is available. It's got some really interesting articles in here. It's got great photographs. If you're interested in special forces, special operations, I think you might really enjoy this magazine. Here's some EOD guys here, night operations. It talks about the training and some of the qualifications of the different forces, the way the special forces have changed from the beginning till presently, just some of the philosophy and the way that these organizations are run. There's a interesting little blurb here, not much of an article, but just an interesting little blurb about the founding commander of SEAL Team 6, Richard Marcinko. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but interesting little blurb about him there. Here's an article about the killing of Osama Bin Laden. There's a nice diagram here of the compound, some pictures of the leaders that were watching as the situation unfolded. This is one of my favorite pictures. Here's a bunch of guys out in a forest, a woodland environment, and in some training. There is a bunch of fog, very foggy that day, obviously. Very beautiful picture. Really, you know, they say a picture is worth a thousand words, and some of these pictures really speak volumes. Here's some Navy SEALs in training, swimming with their hands tied behind their back, doing different exercises. This is an article about the Somali pirates that the Navy SEALs were deployed to take care of that situation. That was one thing that happened not too long ago that unfolded on the world scene. This is an interesting article called The Special Ops Hall of Fame. Talks about special forces throughout history. Talks about the Spartans, Crusaders, ninjas, pre-Revolutionary War American Special Forces, the Special Forces in the Civil War, Special Forces philosophy, Vietnam, the father of Delta Force. This is an interesting article as well. If you want to trace the roots of modern special forces groups, they all go back to these guys right here. This is British SAS, and the modern special forces in America and really around the world have these guys to thank for what special forces is today, or at least the origins of it, and interesting history on these guys to study about those guys. Lots of great pictures, lots of great photographs. Putting a hit on Iraq's Most Wanted. Haven't read that article yet. Anyway, I thought that some of my viewers might be interested in this. Here's some of the equipment, tools of the trade associated with special ops. So if you're interested in the subject, you might want to grab this. Look at that. That is awesome. You might want to get this before it goes off the shelves, because it is obviously a limited edition type issue. There's an article in here about special forces, how they're portrayed in the media. There's a lot of interesting stuff here. Awesome picture on the back. So that's Time, Special Ops, The Hidden World of America's Toughest Warriors by Jim Frederick, with an introduction by Bob Carey. Bob Carey being a Navy SEAL himself, former Navy SEAL. So check it out. If you're interested in the subject, pick it up. Thanks.